it's Dominique here. I got a fun video for you guys here at Talent Martial Arts. It's just going over the cartwheels. We have a lot of fun with them in the Kung Fu class and sometimes in the kids class as well. We'll start by learning how to work up to one and maybe some tips on how to do it or what you want to make sure you're doing when you're doing the cartwheel. And then maybe some harder versions today if my arms can hold up to it. So working up to a cartwheel. But I try to remember, it might work for you, might not, but what works for me is just remembering the order which my limbs hit the floor, being 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're just starting out, what you could just do is just work on that, just going 1 hand, 2 hand, 1 foot, 2 foot, and just getting faster at that. And that's totally okay if that's how you start out. That is how I started out, so no worries on there. And then you can start working up and turning that into more of a jump instead of a step. 1, 2, jump, 3, 4. 1, 2, jump, 3, 4. And eventually over time, you start to get a little bit more momentum, you get a little bit more comfortable, and you start swinging your legs a little higher in the air, like so. Hopping your feet. You want to get your feet up to the sky ideally, but if you're still working up to that, that's not a problem. Eventually you get higher and higher. The momentum of the cartwheel is the most important thing. The slower you go, the harder it is. For example, if I was using my arms to get momentum, I'm not going to really be able to jump in the air as high, so I'm going to want to swing my arms and my upper body strong into the ground. And that's how I get a little faster and a little higher in the air. That's also how you can do one arm, single arm cartwheels. Let's say I'm using this arm, my inside arm. That means I'm going to have to pull that arm down as the other one reaches over without touching the ground. Okay, so that means, again, this arm has to get the momentum by coming down to the floor, and I'm still using this arm even though it doesn't touch the ground, I'm just kind of punching across. You can also do the same with the second arm. Same thing, this arm comes in to get momentum, and I'm going to swing this arm over as hard as I can go. Just remember when you're doing the one arm cartwheel that you still are using both arms, but not both arms are coming on the floor. Thank you guys for watching. Give this a try if you can at home. Bye for now.